Stakeholders in the agricultural sector are calling for farming systems that will ensure protection of arable land in the country to improve productivity. Led by the Eastern Africa Farmers Federation, the stakeholders called for increased investments in land and training of farmers as part of measures to address challenges currently facing small-scale farmers in the country. Dennis Otieno reports.
It is commonly stated that agriculture is the backbone of most, if not all, African countries. But a majority of countries in the continent still face challenges in achieving food security and self-sufficiency. It is against this backdrop that stakeholders in agriculture are now calling for concrete measures to reverse the trend.
We only have about 18% of our land being arable, and like you heard, 63% of this land is now acidic. That for me is such a huge red flag.
Speaking during a meeting in Nairobi, the Eastern Africa Farmers Federation Chief Executive Officer Stephen Mushiri says there is need to stop practices that reduce land productivity.
Land is now, and especially agricultural land, is now under threat. And we are seeing that, if we don't protect it like we protect wildlife, these conversations we're talking about under SDG in terms of food security, nutrition security, reduction of food hunger, and so on, was something that would just be a pipe dream.
The stakeholders also agreed that addressing land tenure rights is key in supporting the cause.
It gives them the motivation to invest finances, energy and tools in producing on their lands. But where we lack it, then the motivation to invest in agriculture within their lands becomes difficult.
The above strategies will also receive heavy support from policy measures employed by the government in governing land use.
Moving forward, administrative measures are being put in place so that we don't fragment our lands to the extent that they become totally unproductive.
We need land to build climate resilient communities because all the climate intervention activities are land-based. So when we have a proper land governance framework, we are also building our resilience towards the climate change.
If we don't address issues of land, then it becomes a challenge to even talk about investments, to talk about reducing acidity.
The meeting was organized under the Regional Platform 2, a multi-stakeholder platform that aims to promote people-centered land governance by ensuring equitable land distribution and public investment that support small-scale farming in Africa. Dennis Otieno, Citizen.